Yeah, hi. Britannica.com. Electric polarization, physics. Stumbled across this one. Electric polarization, slight relative shift of positive and negative electric charge in opposite directions within an insulator or dielectric. Pete is dielectric, that's why I stumbled across this article or whatever this is. Induced by an external electric field. Polarization occurs when an electric field distorts the negative cloud of electrons around positive atomic nuclei in a direction opposite the field. This slight separation of charge makes one side of the atom somewhat positive and the opposite somewhat negative. In some materials whose molecules are permanently polarized by chemical forces, such as water molecules, some of the polarization is caused by molecules rotating into the same alignment under the influence of the electric field. One of the measures of polarization is electric dipole moment, which equals the distance between the slightly shifted centers of positive and negative charge multiplied by the amount of one of the charges. Polarization P, in its quantitative meaning, is the amount of dipole movement P, small p, per unit volume V of the polarized material. So then I thought that what did I just read? Because they are explaining electric polarization first. And then polarized by chemical forces. So what happened with the first explanation? Here we have an electric field, and all of a sudden we have chemical forces. And I somewhat tried to figure out what chemical forces are, and they don't make any sense to me. And they obviously measure chemical forces with its electric dipole moment. So, what are chemical forces? A negative cloud of electrons. So I guess we really don't have to know what electric forces are, or chemical forces, because they aren't in existence. Everything is electric. It's just the charge and frequency of the materials. If you would change the charge or frequency of water, it will change. It will either freeze or vaporize. Then you have plasma already. So I'm not that satisfied with the explanation of those chemical forces. That's an oxymoron. Wikipedia, oxymoron. An oxymoron, usually plural oxymorons, more rarely oxymora, is a figure of speech that juxtaposes concepts by opposing meanings with a word or phrase that creates one ostensible self-contradiction. An oxymoron can be used as a rhetorical device to illustrate a rhetorical point or to reveal a paradox, or more general meaning of contradiction in terms. That's an oxymoron. Fiery eyes, cruel kindness, bittersweet, a wise fool, pleasing pain, noiseless sound. Oxymorons. Chemical forces. Yeah, thanks. Bye.